Hi, I'm Ros Gervais. I'm a business coach for new and rising artists. I help my clients to develop the confidence to show up as an artist, sell their work, and master their marketing so they can build a fulfilling art business and get paid to do what they love, even if they are self-taught and have no idea about the business side of art. Now, on to today's topic. There is a member of my Art for the Heart community and membership at the moment who has a group exhibition running. So first up, congratulations. That is a massive achievement, and that is a really exciting event to be part of. Group exhibitions in particular are amazing for the collaboration aspect. You get to get your art in front of other people's buyers and collectors and families and friends. So it's great exposure for absolutely everyone involved. So good strategy there, and amazing to have actually delivered this exhibition. Well done. Now, she is having a little bit of a problem, and she has not got enough attendance at this event. So what this topic is about today is to help her out. Now, of course, I have shared with her in the member only Facebook group a whole bunch of tips and strategies that she can put into place and actions she can take to build that attendance. So she is busy, I'm sure, actioning that at the moment. But what this really brought up for me is this whole notion of control. Now, I just want to make it really clear that this artist is amazing and an inspiration all around, and not just on the art front, but just as a human. I love this woman, like, she's amazing. Please know that this comment and these things that I share now are not a comment about her specifically, but it's just rather what this conversation with her has triggered in terms of my own thinking. And that is about this idea of being a passenger versus being a driver. So when things feel really, really hard, when you feel defeated, when you feel like things aren't going as you want them to go, it's really important just to take a little bit of a moment to be still, and then to think about what you can control, because you can just sort of sit there and go, woe is me, this is terrible, why did I do this, and sort of sit and wallow in that sort of a space. Or you can decide to take action to do whatever you can do to improve the situation. Okay, so that's a choice you can make in these situations. Now, also do know that these situations will occur. This is totally normal to have these sorts of situations, either with an exhibition with low attendance or some other market. You do a market stall, for example, and there's not enough people coming by, or there are plenty of people but no sales. So you can sit there and wallow, or you can decide what you're going to do. Like, what are you actually going to put into action to improve the situation as best as you possibly can, considering the circumstances. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you today, are some actions that you can put in place to promote your event. Now, grab a pen and paper, because I'm going to list them out for you now. Okay, so here we go. Here are 10 actions that you can put into place to promote your event. Now, I do want to share here as well that ideally what you are doing when you have an event is you promote it as a runway. So in the lead up to the event, there's a big promotional period, at least 2 weeks. I like to do, say, 2 to 4 weeks. And then after that, then you have the promotion that you do during the event. Okay, they are both important. So these things that I'm going to share can be done before or during or both. Okay, so number 1, send multiple emails out to your email list announcing the event. Encourage them to bring a friend. Now, oftentimes with all sorts of marketing, we feel like we're being super noisy, but actually the number of times people come up to me and say, for example, oh, you have a membership? And I'm sitting here thinking, yes, I do. I promote it so much that I feel like I'm just sort of promoting it all the time, but not everyone knows. It's just us. We just feel that we are over marketing, over communicating, but that's not getting through to everyone. So send multiple emails is my point to your email list, announcing that the event is coming, telling them why they should attend, obviously tell them the date and the details, encourage them to bring a friend along as well. That's number 1. Number 2, email your friends and your family and your colleagues about the event, because they are your biggest supporters. Other than your buyers and collectors, they are your biggest supporters. So definitely be letting them know that this event is coming up. And again, email them a couple of times. twice, maybe 3 times. So once in the lead up saying, I'm having an exhibition in 4 weeks time, I'd love it if you could come along. And then again, maybe a week prior to saying, hey, just reminding you event is on, just in case you missed my last email. And then another one you might send just on, like, say the day before the opening night and say, please come along, I'd love to see you there. You can just see how it's very human, very kind. People are busy, people forget things, okay? So send emails to friends, family, and colleagues. The next one, number 3, post on your social media that this is your like art business social media that your event is coming up. Now again, post as many times as you can basically, and try to get across multiple surfaces. So on Instagram, for example, you have a post, you could do reels, you could be in the stories, you could send DMs to people who you know are interested in your art. So try to get across multiple surfaces on your social media. The next one is to do a local letterbox drop. Old school, I know, but also really, really powerful, especially if you have a physical exhibition on happening in a specific area. So get some brochures made. Vistaprint is a great place to do that, very low cost. And just spend, I don't know, half a day, 2 hours, say, doing a bit of a letterbox drop in that specific area. My next idea for you is to pin up brochures in the area. There are a lot of notice boards around, either in supermarkets, in shopping centers, on community notice boards as well, that will let you put up brochures to promote your event. The next one is to put some brochures in local cafes, maybe your local library, whatever is nearby is a really good strategy as well. Next up, tell your friends and family and colleagues in person when you see them and hand them a flyer. Oftentimes, family in particular will say, oh my goodness, give me a bunch of flyers. I'm going to hand them out for you. Just say yes. Get as many eyes on your event as possible. The next one is to post on your private socials as well. So your personal Facebook page, or if you have a personal account over on Instagram for your family photos and things, post on there as well. And again, do it as a post, do it as on your stories, do it as a reel, do as many of a variety of posts as possible. Second last, so 9th one is to collaborate and go live on your socials with another artist to promote your event. If you have found a beautiful art community, perhaps here in Permission to Paint or through an in-person artist community, oftentimes it is great to have a partnership like that where you will go live together on socials and promote what each other person is up to. You can have a couple of close art buddies that you can do that on and off depending on what you have on. So I really encourage you to give that a go and be brave, and it's nice to do that with a friend if it's your very first live. And then the very last one is to run an opening event, an opening night, and also a Meet the Artist event, which can be like a Sunday afternoon style event as part of the exhibition. This is another way to get people there, bring some friends along, turn it into basically, a low-key party with your art around. So there are 10 different ideas for you to promote your event. Take things into your control, okay? So think about what you can actually do, what you can put into action to improve the success of your event. You are in control. There are things that you can do, okay? So it's your choice whether or not you're going to take up those options. Now, these Tuesday Tea sessions are actually turned into blog posts, and they're also shared over on YouTube, and they are emailed out to my email list. Now, are you subscribed yet to my email list? Let me know in the comments. If you are not, please comment with the word email, and I will send you the link to join my email list. Or head to the link that I'll put up above in the caption for this video, so that you can grab a free resource from my website and then automatically join my weekly email list. I would love to have you on there so I can keep you in the loop on things like this, Tuesday Tea sessions, blog posts, YouTube videos, the podcast as well, Paint, Rest, Repeat podcast, and any other tips that I'm providing just to my email subscribers. I would love to have you on there. All right, lots of love from me to you. I hope you are having a wonderful week, and let me know what are your school holiday plans if you are a parent or in the school holiday world, so that I can steal your tips and make sure my children have a wonderful break whilst I attempt to work. Don't you love the juggle? All right, lots of love to you all. See you soon. Bye.